What damage? What was the damage?
Maybe a headbutt.
Okay.
Yep. Just some stitch. But other than that, all good. I can fight next week. Is there an event next week?
What did you think about tonight? The whole experience.
Good. Glad to be here. UFC is a dream come true. But it is also the continuity of my professional goals. So it's a mix of that's normal, and a mix of I'm very glad actually because it's a big thing. I used to fight for a lot of main events, but you can compare with a show like UFC.
How did it feel that I guess the walkout? And did you feel? Were you nervous? Were you excited? Like what was it?
Again, that's the mix of both. Now you have to convert the negative stress into a positive stress, and that's what I'm trying to do. And actually, I'm a little bit stressed for sure, a little bit nervous because stepping into a cage is not something natural for someone. But it's overwhelming. I like it. I like the sensation. I feel like I'm made for it, and I like it. I like the whole process of the fight week. I like to step into the cage. That's my work, but it's also my pleasure.
In the first round, you got dropped, right? You got hit with something and they said you fell down. They never showed the replay, so it's hard to tell.
A loss of balance, probably a loss of balance. The Patrick Williams are very powerful, very explosive, very unpredictable, and I think he catch me with the right hand probably, and I lose my balance. So maybe I put a knee on the ground. I don't think I was touched at that point, but. I don't want to underestimate him. He did a very good fight. He's very tough, and he has the UFC level, no problem.
Speak to the elbows. Was that a big part of what the game plan was? Because I think you did the most damage and ultimately ended the fight with the elbows. But is that something you were working on, or something that just came from the flow of the fight?
Yeah, I think both. From the very beginning of my career, I've been always using elbows. It is also one of the things I work a lot every day. That's one of the European thing because we have a high level in kickboxing and Muay Thai over there. So against the high level American wrestlers, I'm trying to use the elbow like an anti-wrestling game. The guys I heard they're very strong on the upper body. Sometimes I'm less strong, especially against Patrick, who are very strong. So at that time, I'm trying to use the elbow because he's not used to the middle distance either in boxing, either in wrestling. So I'm good at it. So at that time, I'm trying to use the elbow, and it works. I'm glad it works.
When you landed the elbow right at the end of the round and it dropped him, you kind of walked away, you went to your corner. Did you realize how much damage you had caused him at the end of that round?
Yeah. I was about to finish him. I was about to the bell round, but I felt that was the end. So it motivates me to continue the round and inhale, exhale, and be ready for the next one. So in my head, I wanted to try to finish him at that point, and I felt, and I was about to arrive.
Oh, when you were fighting him, could you feel him get tired in the fight? Because within maybe 3 minutes, he was bent over. Was that surprising?
Now that the fight is done, I can reveal it a little bit. The game plan or the guidelines. One of the guidelines was to make him tired and put him a lot of pressure. Not too much, because if you step too much close of him, he's very strong, so he will use it against you. So that was a mix, pressure, but don't go too much. But pressure, but don't go too much. And at a point, I feel after the third minute of the first round, he would have been tired, and actually it happened. So I'm glad it happened because he was very strong. And it works actually. After that was the elbow, it works. Maybe there was next time that it would be a middle kick, but it worked with elbow. So I'm glad.
You sound like you were very confident in your game plan tonight, and your coach Greg Jackson, he's very famous for his game plans. Can you talk about you working with Greg Jackson throughout these years?
It's been 3 years right now. We work together, and it's an honor for me to work with him. He's very high level, very smart, very creative, and he's also very open-minded because my coach from France, Bourama Traoré, as known as the Man of Shadow, is the guy who is with me from the very beginning of my career, and he helped us a lot with the game plan. So actually, the game plan for that fight was a mix of either Greg Jackson and Bourama Traoré, my coach, my French coach from Paris. who helped us from the last 2 months. So that was a mix of both, and that was pure craftsmanship.
What's next? I know you just had an amazing fight,
Yeah.
but where do you feel you are? Are you one of those, are you like John Jones, like I'm ready to go for that? When he was your age, I'm ready to go for that belt, or do you want to take it slow?
Step by step, feeling question, timing question. I'm aware that life you don't just have MMA. MMA is my main thing, my professional goals, and I will do everything to get the belt as soon as possible. But in another way, you have to respect certain steps, either psychologically, experience, and technically. So I want to do the things step by step as I always did in my career. So I will be sure to win the title.